Hello guys, how you doing? Hope everything is okay. On my side, I'm fine and ready, energized to move ahead with one more topic today. So welcome, to our English class once again today, and the topic is about preposition. So why preposition? Because preposition has been a gnawing concern, has been a headache for many English learners, not only in English language but also other languages. But our focus here is about English. And right now we have three prepositions that we're going to talk about over. This time we're going to be good right here, right now. So we have at, in, and on. At, in, and on. So these three prepositions in English indicate or may be used to talk about, may be used in many contexts in English. But today our focus will be only on time, because the three prepositions we have on the board, they all indicate time. And the question is, what kind of time? How do they all indicate time? Check it out. Here we go. So we have at, which indicates time. So let's talk about at when that indicates time. We have here at when that indicates time. We're talking about specific time. Specific time. Like for example, we're talking about like hours. Like if I want to say in English, using the preposition at, I can say my English class begins at 4 p.m. My English class begins at 4 p.m. It means that this at is being used because we're talking about time, but specific time. We're talking about like hours. So this 4 here represents is there. Because we're talking about time, and this time means specific. Talking about hours in English, we use at. Now, for example, I can say, hey, I usually go to bed at 11 p.m. Like I can say, our English class finishes at 6 p.m. So now, whenever we talk about time, and time in terms of hours, please don't hesitate to use the preposition at. And right here, moving on, we have the preposition in, which is also used to talk about what? Time. Now, what kind of time? That's what we're talking about. Time like long periods. Like we're talking about like what? Years. We're talking about like what? Months. We're talking about what? Seasons. Seasons. This is how we use the preposition in. Talking about like long periods like years, months, and seasons. Like for example, I can say, for example, I was born in March. I was born in March. Let's firstly use year here. Firstly use year. I was born in 1999. I was born in 1999. So now, why using here the preposition in? Because we're talking about what? Years. So a year is a long period of time, and that's why here the right preposition to use is what? Is in, not on, not at. This is it. So moving on, in the same sentence, I can also say I was born in 1999, or I was born. In, for example, I can also use the month March. So March is also a not a year, but a month. As long as we use the month, it means the right preposition to use is what? Is in. So we can also talk about like seasons, like summer, winter, and so on. So the right preposition to use when it comes to what? Years, months, and seasons is in. That's it. And moving on, Okay? On also indicates what? Time. On surely indicates time as well. Now, what kind of time? We're talking about what? We're talking about what? We're talking about like, okay, we're talking about like days, okay, or complete, okay, complete dates, or like days, weekdays or days of, okay, the week, days of the week. So as a matter of fact here, we can have examples, okay, like referring to, okay, like complete dates, using the same example we have above, like I was born on, okay, on March 27th, okay, 1999. So that means that means that when I use the preposition on, it's because I refer to what? A month, the day, and the year. Okay, so it means that we use on when we talk about, okay, the complete date. Or I may also say, okay, I was born, okay, on, okay, March, okay, on March, okay, 27th. I may not mention the year, but as long as I have the day and the month, it means I will, okay, necessarily, okay, use the preposition on. And to say the last but not the least, we can also use on, okay, to talk about days of the week, to indicate days of the week like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Check it out. Okay, I have, okay, class. Sorry, once again, I have class on, okay, on, for example, Mondays. I have class on Mondays. So when it comes to, okay, days of the week, okay, days of the week, we also use the preposition on. So stay connected for next time, because we will also talk about the same prepositions at in on, but okay, in different contexts. So this is what we prepared for you today, and I hope you appreciate this. Any question or doubt you might happen to have on these prepositions when it comes to time, do not hesitate. Don't hesitate to write your questions and concerns on the comments. And do not forget to share with your friends and follow us for the next lesson on the same but in different contexts. It's been nice, and